Good morning. I'm Anna Park, and I'm a special advisor for NAPA for Learning Disability and Technology. And this morning, I'm delighted to be joined by Dr. Jen Blackwell, our NAPA Ambassador, who is the creative director of DanceSyndrome and its co-founder, and also by Donna Wielden, who is her lead support, a dance artist for DanceSyndrome, and her all-round best buddy. So delighted to have you both here. Good morning.
Oh, hi there.
Hello.
Lovely to be here.
And all our NAPA ambassadors are somebody who are quite famous in their field. And you have an incredible reach now, Jen. You've touched people's lives around the world. I know thousands of people have been dancing with you, which is really incredible to think since you started doing your online sessions. So why is dance so important for you, Jen?
Gosh, it's it's my everything. It's 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 my world, and I live for dance, and so does my support.
It's the way you speak, isn't it? It's the way you communicate as well.
Yes, it's the way
Yes,
I.
dance is your language of choice, isn't it?
Yes,
Yes. Yeah, no, that's really powerful. And I think having something like dance in your life when you can express yourself so well in it, and you express yourself so well anyway, but in dance there is another element of Jen that comes alive, isn't there? And I know I've had the privilege of watching you dance, and there is a real sparkle that happens when you're on the dance floor. And that's Jen, if you had one message that you wanted to share with everybody at Napa, what would that be?
um, if I had one message for all the guys at NAPA, basically, I'm getting the world dancing. Um, um, my
Dream.
motto is dream, believe, achieve.
That's right, yes. And I think that is one of your most powerful mottos and one that we could all do with hearing and listening to probably on a daily basis. I think if we all said that to ourselves every morning, we would probably have a better day, wouldn't we? And I know for you, it's not just about being a dancer, it's about sharing your passion for dance in the community. So, can you tell me a little bit about community dancing and why that's so important?
Um, yeah, yeah. Myself and Don, we lead everybody dance at Chorley. We get everybody dancing, regardless if they have a learning disability, which I do. Um, but it's the work that me and Don do when we touch other people's hearts and other people's lives.
Yeah, we do lots of workshops throughout the UK, don't we?
We do.
Dance Syndrome. So there's lots of us. We co-lead.
Yeah, we do.
So there's lots of Jens and there's lots of Donnas. Um, and we just go out there into the community and everybody has fun, don't they?
Yeah.
Mhm. And let's talk a little bit about that wonderful partnership between the dance leaders and the dance artists. Because I know when you started, you had a fabulous 14 was the first number of dance leaders and dance artists, seven people with a learning disability and seven people that were dance artists. And I know last time I spoke to you, there was 20. Are there still 20 of you all?
Yes, they are. Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Probably with a huge reach as well. So if you could say how that partnership works, how you and Donna create your sessions together.
Um, we kind of plan ahead of time uh, together. Um, it's like she chooses, well, we choose the music
Right.
together, and then we just do it, don't we?
Yeah, I think because we've worked together for so long, it
Yeah.
naturally we have a way, our format works for us, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So how we do, so we always start off, we always do a lesson plan. We always make sure that that's something we know exactly what we're doing, because obviously that's professional, isn't it?
It is.
That's
Yeah.
how we do. So we sort our music, We work out the routines.
Yes.
You always take the
Lead.
warm up and the
Yes.
so Jen always does the warm up and always does the stretch,
Yeah.
don't you? And then we'll have some routines that we like to learn, and we have a bit of creativity in there as well that we like to throw in the sessions. And they're all pre-prepped, aren't they? And we just enjoy, have it and have fun. We do adapt to what our community session is, so who's there. So it is actually individually
Yeah.
worked out, isn't it?
Yes, I remember I joined one of your ballet online sessions a few years ago, which I really enjoyed. Is that one still running?
Yes, we do our online sessions. We did one this morning with DSA.
Oh, right, already this morning. Wow.
But we do my other dancers do street dance online on a Wednesday evening, which I can't do. But then we've got Latin beats on a Tuesday evening, which again I can't do. But my other dancers fill in.
Yeah, there's musical jazz as well, isn't there? And
Yeah.
then there's the Friday night dance party. And so there's something every night that we still
Wow.
do online. And the ballet has gone face to face. So we do that on a
Oh,
Wednesday face to
wonderful.
face.
Yes.
Oh, that's great to
Yeah.
hear. Yes, I'm so pleased that it has. And I know something that's fundamental to your charity is the dance by example training, isn't it? Where everybody learns how to communicate, how to lead, how to share. Is there anything you can tell me about that training that maybe our NAPA listeners would like to hear about?
Yes, so we do the training, the leadership training,
That's
for
right.
example.
Yeah, so those sessions are for people that want to be a leader, aren't
Yeah,
they, in the
yeah,
community?
yeah,
So we get those sessions run throughout the year. And then it enables people to be able to go out into the community and teach with a dance artist as well. So you're never alone.
yeah.
Wow. So you are always still looking for new dance artists and dance leaders.
Always still looking.
Always still
Fabulous.
looking.
Do you need to be able to dance before you start that?
No,
Fantastic.
because
But what it does, it teaches everybody how to
yes,
dance or
how
how
to dance.
to become that leader that you may want to do be part of a dance session in the homes or in the community, isn't it? It's
Yes,
for everybody. Every single person
everyone.
can have a go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and have
that's
a go.
perfect. So if there's any activity providers out there that would like to find out more about the dance by example training, then I think Jen can guide you to the website.
It's docsyndrome.co.uk.
Perfect. Great. We will direct people. Now I'm going to talk a little bit more about Jen, the personality now, and Jen, who has achieved so much in her own right, obviously, as founder and creative director of Dance Syndrome. And apart from that, as well as a speaker in your own right. I know you do some very motivational talks that have had some huge audiences that would give me palpitations, I think, to even think about addressing that many people. Obviously, in the way I addressed you today, there was a bit of a clue. You are now Dr. Jen Blackwell, which is a wonderful achievement. You've got an honorary doctorate from the University of Salford. Can you tell me a little bit about the day you became Dr. Jen?
I can't find the words to say uh, of how honoured I was to receive it. So we had to dress up with this amazing regalia.
I have seen a hat. Yeah, the picture of the hat is amazing, isn't it? And the lovely fiery colours that you wore.
Yeah, I did my beautiful speech, but I also included my brother in it too. I in my speech that I did, I included him.
Oh, fantastic. It was a real family occasion then, wasn't it? A real celebration for you all.
Yeah, a big celebration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, absolutely fantastic. And then in the King's birthday honours, you got your British Empire Medal.
I did.
Goodness me. I don't think you can climb any higher, Jen. It's wonderful.
So we went to Buckingham Palace again.
I know, you're a serial visitor. You should probably have a backdoor pass by now. But could you tell me a little bit about what it was like to get your British Empire Medal?
Um, I was really I was a little bit nervous.
Understandable, yes.
Um, but when I had my lead support there, um, my Don, um, I was able to um she was able to calm me down and everything.
And is that a medal that you have around the house? Oh my goodness, look at that.
It has
In
a
a gorgeous box as well. Oh, that's fabulous, Jen. Congratulations. What a
Thank
wonderful
you.
It's come
achievement.
out and you've worn it a few times, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
On
Oh, that's
occasions, but
great.
the rest it stays here and is well looked after.
It is.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Your mantelpiece must be, it was groaning last time I talked to you. It must be just so squashed with awards now. And I know as well, since I last spoke to you, you ended up going to New York with your mum.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about why you ended up in New York?
Um, it was I think it was a birthday present of a lifetime.
The awards.
Yeah,
So you
Yes, so
went
I
to the
think was that the
awards, didn't you?
Stevie, is it the Stevie one, that one, the Stevie Business Awards?
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
we still got two Stevie Gold awards, which my parents picked up in Turkey.
Right.
And we've now got four silver Stevie Awards.
And that's what you picked up from New York, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was it.
That was
Yes.
that's why you were in
Yes.
New
I think
York.
I definitely
Like,
watched the video of that. It looked like a very glamorous occasion. It really did. I don't know how your nerves cope with these things, Jen. Honestly,
well, well, with awards ceremonies, um, I know I do very well, and sometimes I don't do very well.
oh.
It's just that extra bit of support
Mhm.
that I need for my carers.
And that's another one of your fabulous mantras, isn't it? With the right support, I'll let you finish it.
You can go further and further.
Yeah, and I think that is such an important message for all of our NAPA members because I think sometimes people feel they can't do things, and if they just had the right support, then we'd be able to achieve so much more. And that's why you're such a fantastic role model for us because you really have shown what's possible when you've got the drive and the motivation and the right support, and that wonderful winning combination has helped you reach enormous heights. And yeah, it's been wonderful to witness your journey over the last 3 years. It really has. It's just amazing, Jen. You are, I know the word inspiration gets used a lot, but I find it hard to think of anybody else that deserves that inspirational title more than you.
Oh,
Honestly, it's just wonderful. And you're still so grounded and so yeah, so gracious about it all, so matter of fact. You really embrace that ability, not disability. And I think that's another important message, isn't it? And so, yeah, I think we should maybe talk a little bit about that and how it's all about seeing the person, not the disability. And I know despite all these awards, you've had some difficult times when people haven't seen your potential and understood what you could contribute. And I know there were a lot of closed doors early on when you left school, weren't there?
I did have a lot of doors closed on me.
Yes. If
When
you can
I
remember how it felt having people say, no, you can't do this training.
um
Yeah, disheartening, wasn't it?
Mm.
But you and your mum thought, now, how can we get through this? You had determination, and you thought, why don't we just do it ourselves?
Yeah, so we did it our own way, and now where I am now.
You are indeed. And I know that's 16 years ago now. I was working out because that was 2009 you
Yeah,
founded Dance Syndrome. So that, but I think that message for our NAPA members that if doors are closed or if you don't have the opportunity to do something, then maybe making it happen yourself is a really strong message. And I think for our activity providers, sometimes they might feel they haven't got the resources or haven't had the training themselves to do something. And I think you're a shining example of what can happen when you keep going and don't take no for an answer and make it happen anyway. Yeah. So I think there'll definitely be some residents as well that maybe have never even, if we talk about tried dancing before, that maybe would have an untapped skill that they could try. So that would be another message that have a go, and it doesn't matter what skills you have. And I know some of your incredible dance leaders. I'm remembering you talked about Jodie last time. Can you tell me a little bit about Jodie again?
yeah. So Jodie uses a wheelchair. She's quadriplegic. Um, she um, she is a dance leader like me and my other ones. Um, she uses her. I think she expresses through movement.
Yeah, she uses her talker, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She has a talker that will then speak, won't she? So she types out with a little head
Yes.
what she wants to say, and that comes out there. So and we adapt moves, don't we? Um, for her, so we change so that the wording, so
Right.
she can move in the way that and dance in the way that it works for her, isn't it? And
Yeah.
that's how Down syndrome works.
Yes.
It's such a powerful message, isn't it? Absolutely. Anyone can dance or choreograph given the right tools. And that is what it's all about, the right tools and the right support. Well, and I know Dance Syndrome have done a few, sort of, what's it called? Flash mob. That was it.
Yeah.
Quite a few flash mob dances, haven't you?
We do it. That's where you tend to do
Oh, yes.
the station takeovers
Oh,
now
yeah.
rather than the flash mob. So it's our routines and everybody comes and joins in.
Oh,
Yeah. And we also raise money as well.
oh, wonderful stuff. We're hoping to get you inside a care home as well, aren't we? To let's hope we can make that one happen so you can do a demonstration dance session and get the residents up dancing. I think that would be a great thing
That would
to.
be so good.
I know it
Yeah.
would be really good. We
Yeah.
really want to make that one happen, definitely. I
Amazing.
think you've been digitally inside some care homes, but not in person yet.
Yeah.
So we need to get onto that one, and we'll report back hopefully when we've got some footage. Yeah, how would we maybe encourage somebody else to not take the nose for an answer and to find courage to do what they really want to do with their lives?
Honestly, I do listen to my heart.
Mhm.
Um, and everyone else listens to their heart too. It's just I don't know what to say, Dan, sorry.
Well, no, it's
No,
exactly what
don't
you
no,
said,
apologize,
go
honestly.
with your heart, okay? You know yourself.
I do.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody, you know yourselves as well. So push, push for that, okay? Yeah, let it be known.
Mhm.
Don't stay silent.
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yes, I think I will say that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think that's a really powerful message, isn't it, to anyone that's got a feeling inside that they're not listening to. I think listening is so important, isn't it? Listening to our inner selves and making sure that we don't regret not trying something that we really want to have a go at. Do you still do karate and ski?
I still ski.
You
Yes.
do? Wow, I've never tried skiing.
Oh, it's amazing. And they use their core muscles
Right.
and the back of their legs.
So yeah, as a dancer then you've got that balance and core already, haven't you? So that's really, really making it easier for you.
Yeah,
And
and you're very good, aren't you? You go down all the different coloured slopes as well. It's not just the learner
oh
slope.
my
Off
goodness.
she goes, aren't you? She's
Wow.
so good. Yeah, where I'd be going down in the splits or something, I wouldn't be able to do. Yeah, I just stay away from the slopes. Leave that to the professional.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Whoa, that's amazing, Jen. And the karate, is that something that you practice on Donna?
Uh, Not exactly, no. 'Cause, I don't want to hurt her.
No,
All right.
I'm sure you
It's just that I still do my self-defense, yes, which is
right.
good.
What belt are you now, though?
I am now green belt.
Wow, that's fantastic. You have so many strings to your bow, honestly. I can't keep up with you.
Um,
And I've also got a note here. I think you play the flute. Are you still playing?
I do,
You do as well.
I do.
Goodness.
You
Oh,
played on Saturday, didn't you, at a concert?
how lovely. Wow.
Yes, I played with my founder, John, and my lovely friend, Sophie.
Right.
That was in Preston at Avon Park, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Very impressed with that one. Maybe when you go and do your care home visit, you could take your flute as well.
Ooh,
Because
yeah.
yeah, because this year for NAPA is the year of musical expression. So that very much fits with your dancing, but also with your musicality as well. So that would be wonderful to when you go and do all of your talks and conferences, Donna's always there next to you, or you have some support. Is that how it works?
yeah. Don is always by my side if I need her.
We're like glue.
You are.
Yeah.
We're sisters, you
Yes,
see, we're
yes.
It's a
sisters.
wonderful partnership, achieving wonderful things. Honestly,
Yeah.
it really is.
Yeah, so I do. I tend to go wherever Jen goes to if they're big conferences and things like that. But the other carers that you have, because there's five carers that we have here, so they also fill in as well and take you, don't you? But you can. Jen does actually manage to travel alone as well.
Yes.
Don't you? You're
Okay.
very good on the trains and the buses and things. You get yourselves around as well. But on those big things that are very important, you do. We are by your side, aren't we?
Yes, you are.
And is it right that Donna, you started as Jen's ballet teacher? Yes. Gosh, how that relationship has grown. That's wonderful. And is
Yeah.
ballet, I know you had a thing about whether ballet or street dance was your favorite. What's winning at the moment?
My favorite, well, my favorite kind of two is ballet and street.
Right.
Um,
If you've got a message for somebody who would really like to try dancing, but they think their disability will get in the way.
I know I do have a learning disability myself, um, but that doesn't really define me of who I am.
Absolutely.
Anybody can dance. Anybody in
Anybody
their
can dance
own way.
in their own special, unique way.
Absolutely. And I think that's so pivotal, isn't it, to get that message out there because it is a language that everyone should be adopting. We all need to have a bit of dance in our lives. And I think dance is so important to feel alive and to connect with other people. And you're a great role model for that. You really are. So, as our NAPA ambassador, we're looking forward to doing more things with you over the next few years, having you at our events and conferences, and obviously, if you could be visiting care homes and spreading our message as well, that would be fantastic.
I will do.
and sharing. I know there's one of the things we're hoping to do is to have a regular blog in our NAPA magazine where you share some little diary details of your week, maybe, so people can see what Jen's been up to, have an idea of what's possible, because I think they'd be amazed by the miles that you cover in a week sometimes and how busy you are. And it just might get somebody thinking, actually, if Jen can do that, then maybe I can as well. And I think that's one of the powers of you being our ambassador, that you can inspire people to have a go. Yeah, it's really important. Well, well, I've got a list here of things that have been said about you, Jen. That you are determined, focused, passionate, inspirational, talented, and confident. And you're always kind. And I think some of those qualities, well, all of them are worth having, and you have them in abundance. You are such a wonderful person to have as a role model. And we're really proud to have you as our NAPA ambassador. And we honestly mean that. It's wonderful for us to have you there. And we will be contacting you far more, I think, to have your opinion on things as we reach more people, because we've got so much to learn from you personally as well. Yeah, as a personality in the field, you really understand what it's like to have struggled to get to where you are, and to have a mission and a drive to achieve your dreams. And that's what's wonderful. So thank you so much for sharing that with us today. It's been lovely to hear you talk about what matters to you, and the things in your life that are important, and what you can do when you have the right support. And they are really important messages for all of us, I think. So thank you so much.